Good morning, friends. I hope you guys are well. We're officially towards the end of our first week of school. The kids are doing amazing, but I have a to-do list that I have been putting off. So today is just to get it all done, catch up on life, get back on track type of a video. If you're new, welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. Grab your to-do list. Let's get started.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another course that we can fly with the baseline.
There are three things that I always do when I want to kind of jumpstart a productive day. The first thing is making Steven and I's bed. Then I like to get just a nice scent going upstairs, so I'll turn on our candle warming lamp. And since we are entering that cozy fall season, I have an apple pumpkin flavor in there and it smells so good. And then the last thing that I like to always do is throw in a load of laundry. Doing those three things just always just gives me that kickstart to feel more motivated, and they're simple tasks, and then I'm ready to kind of take on the rest of my to-do list. Next on the list is to start tackling this endless pile of towels. We just kind of let loose the last week and a half of summer. We went to the pool a lot. We had all the things. So I just need to start throwing these towels in the laundry. I'm going to set a timer on my watch so I don't forget, and let's see how much we can get done today. Before I start tidying up the downstairs, I want to get dinner in the crock pot. For anybody who saw my last video, our oven and microwave are still broken. We still need to replace them. Thank you so much for your recommendations. I think we're gonna go either tomorrow, it's Thursday right now when I'm filming, take advantage of early Labor Day sales and just replace it. We did learn something, a hard life lesson. Because our cabinets are all custom, we have a custom built home. Because we did the microwave oven combo, they built our cabinets around the exact measurements of a microwave oven combo. So as much as we wanted to be a little bit older and wiser and learn from our mistakes and do a separate microwave and a separate oven this time so that when one breaks, it doesn't break all of it, we can't. We'd have to lose a cabinet and then hire a carpenter and cut out a whole new situation. So we still need to go with the oven and microwave combo this time. ChatGPT tells me that the GE profile is a good one, and we have a GE fridge, so at least they would kind of be cohesive next to each other. But I'm gonna do a lot more research tonight before we go tomorrow and figure out what we're gonna get. But again, thank you for your recommendations. I'm definitely keeping them on my mind. Like, brands are good to know anyways, but they don't make them like they used to, you guys. All right, let's talk about dinner tonight. So this is a really good recipe. I have been making this soup for over 15 years. It is so simple. It is a chicken tortilla soup. It is super flavorful. It's super healthy, flavorful. That did not sound right when I said that. Flavorful. It is so good. So, so good. I will type it up and put the recipe in the video description box for you, but I'm gonna use, you could use fresh chicken breast. I'm gonna use the frozen chicken breast that I got from Costco. These are, the frozen chicken breasts are so good for crock pot recipes. I'm gonna do, so you need 2 to 3 chicken breasts. We'll start with that. You could do a frozen bag of corn or canned corn. So a can of corn, red enchilada sauce. This one is twice the size as what you need. So this one is 19 ounces, so you probably only need 8 or 9 ounces, whatever the typical can is. Interesting, 14.5. This is big. For some reason, I got the jumbo can. You don't need this much. It comes in a much smaller can, so get the smaller size. We go mild because our family can't do spicy. Steven loves it, Liam loves it, but Charlie and Rory and I do not love it. So red enchilada sauce, and then chicken broth, probably almost all of this. I think what I'll do is probably about 3/4 of this carton, and then let it cook. When we shred the chicken later, I'll see what the broth situation is, and if we need to add more to make it a little bit more soupy, we'll do that. And then for seasoning, I keep it really simple. All I do is just some garlic salt, and I measure with my heart. My family likes things to taste a little salty, so I measure a little heavy with my heart. And then just some fresh cilantro. What I will do is I will go ahead and add a couple handfuls of cilantro now and let that cook in the crock pot all day. And then tonight, right before we eat, I'll add a little bit more fresh cilantro to give it even more of that flavor. I know some people don't like cilantro, so you could totally omit the cilantro if you wanted to. You could add extra seasoning if you want to. This is very customizable. Oh, I forgot about the tomatoes. Petite diced tomatoes. Petite dice is the key here. My family does not like larger chunks of tomatoes, so we like to get the little mini cut up ones. So good. I know it is simple ingredients, but I am telling you, this is so flavorful. So we will cook that on low, like about 6 hours. You could leave it all day. Definitely needs about 6 hours. And then you want to go in and you want to shred your chicken, mix it up, and dinner is ready. All right, let's get in the crock pot. While I get this going in the crock pot, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing some type of meal prep, cozy fall dinner idea type of a video. I really want to start getting some freezer crock pot meals going. These are just so good because we're about to enter, well, this week we are entering our fall back to sports life, living that crazy schedule after school where we only have like 30 minutes for dinner. And so I want to go ahead and prep some of those freezer meals that I can throw in the crock pot in the morning and have them ready to go. So if I'm already doing it for my family, I'm sure it would benefit everybody else. So let me know if that's something that interests you. I might do a separate just dinner video versus my healthy mom meal prep for the week, because that is also something I have gotten back into the routine of, and I feel so much better when I meal prep. I am not somebody who likes to waste food. So if I make that meal prep, I'm gonna eat it. And I just feel better when I'm eating healthier and working out. I just feel better. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing some videos like that coming up this fall. Or if you have any other fall video requests, let me know in the comments section.
He's a vagabond, he won't love you better.
I just went to put Rory's little freezer packs from her lunch yesterday away in the freezer, and I forgot that I got these. Last video, I showed you guys my Target fall treat haul. Totally forgot to share these because I immediately put them in the freezer when I brought them home. Look at these jack-o'-lantern pumpkin cookie ice cream sandwiches. The kids and I are gonna have these as a little treat after school today. Unfortunately, they only come in a 4-pack, so you know your girl got 2 packs of them so that we had plenty in our house, because I know the kids are gonna go crazy for these. I kinda wanna open it and see how big they are. Because I mean, 4 in this box seems like they might be pretty big. The picture makes them look like they're mini size. Oh yeah, well, they're kinda small. That's not that big of a package. Should we just open one and look at them really quickly? I'll put it back in and I'll wait and eat it with the kids, but I feel like it's a tease to show you the box and not show you what they look like. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, look at these. How sweet. I'll report back. Well, actually, I'll put it up on the screen now because I'll eat these with the kids this afternoon. So I'll put up on the screen if they were good or not and if they're worth it. I kind of wish there were more in the pack, but we'll be thankful for what we have, right? But anyway, I wanted to show these to you guys. They're so cute.
Down on the bottom ship, so come to 10, then again, Mississippi. You've been crying over him for a lifetime, so if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another course that we can fly with the baseline. I know. Boys be boys, ain't no excuse, babe. Now hey you, oh hey you, I know you can find someone better. Oh hey you, oh hey you.
anybody who watched my fall decor video and I asked you about doing fairy lights in that glass pumpkin or just a little tea light, 99.9% of you said fairy lights. So I love the fairy lights and I totally agree. I thought the tea light looked really cute and just kind of simple and beautiful as well. So thank you for that feedback. Also, if you are waiting to put your fall decor up, here is your permission to put it up because I can't even tell you how much joy it is bringing me to have fall decor out, and my home just feels so cozy all the time. And speaking of cozy, there's our girl Annie. We're gonna tidy up the living room. Oh, she moved. I wanted to get closer up to show you guys this little crack in the couch. She had her whole legs down in there. I mean, I showed you guys, but you couldn't quite see what was going on. Annie is a trip. She just always finds the craziest places to lay. I try to take pictures when she does stuff like that. I need to just put them up on Instagram and make a whole post about Annie's crazy nap spots for you guys. I'll put Instagram up in case you have it and you want to go follow. But anyways, we've got some clutter going on. This is just fall decor stuff that I haven't used yet. So I'm going to put it in the cabinets and I'll pull it out if I need it. I don't want to keep leaving it out here. I need to go recycle those. So let's just get our living room put back on track. I just saw, as I'm editing this video, that huge wet spot on our couch, so I feel the need to explain that to you guys. Anybody with children, you probably can relate to this, but my kids love to take their snacks and go plop down on the couch and just eat it on the couch, and inevitably some crumbs make their way onto our couch. Whenever anybody is eating, Annie will always be by your side, so the second something hits our couch, Annie goes after it, and then she licks that spot on the couch to just make sure she got every single crumb or piece of food. And so we always have little spots on our couch from Annie licking. You'll probably see wet spots on our hardwood floors for that same exact reason. So if you ever notice a random wet spot in our house, it's probably just from Annie.
You came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling twice. Yeah, you're an angel, and always on my mind. I wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky, and the heart of the motor. It's so much better.
Quick update on my new vacuum. I am still obsessed and still loving this Shark vacuum. Thank you again to everybody who recommended it. I feel like I'm going to thank you every time I use it because I never knew it existed without you guys. So you very much helped me out here. I'm just so thankful for it. I love it so much. The most satisfying part is when I can put it on the charging station and then it cleans out everything that I just vacuumed. I can't even tell you how annoying it was with my Dyson. I had to take a stick to get all the stuff out of the dirty bin. It's just so much easier with this Shark. I will link it if you are looking for a vacuum. I cannot rave about it enough. This is in no way sponsored. This is just me obsessed with my vacuum and wanting to share that with everybody else. And I will show you a clip when I put it on the charger and you can see all that hair being sucked out and I don't have to do anything. We're going to pause vacuuming for a minute because some of you may have noticed that I moved this bench. So it used to be right there at the bottom of the stairs. As you can see, our foyer is very long and narrow. So I'm trying it out over there to make sure I like it down there by the door. And I do, because I think what I'm gonna do is get a little bin and put it underneath, because when the kids' friends come over, if our garage door is closed, they come in the front door. And so they just kind of put their shoes over here. So I wanna give a place for them to be able to sit down and put their shoes, and kind of same thing when they wanna put their shoes back on. And then over here, I'm looking at console tables. So stay tuned if you have any recommendations for some really cute console tables. I love this one from World Market, and they do have a smaller version, but I kind of want to get something different. I don't know that I want it to be like too matchy-matchy, so something with like a light oak color. So I want to keep that color scheme going in our home, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
I wouldn't die travel. Let's drive into the sunrise. Where your heart is where I wanna lie. Just wanna love you like I do.
Next on my list is to set up an air purifier. It has been popping up in my algorithm to get an air purifier, so I finally gave in. This past spring, I feel like had the worst pollen I've ever experienced. And it's not even that I would go outside. I mean, you go outside, you have the pollen clouds, so that was happening, but not any different than other years. But the way that our family felt from the pollen was the worst it's ever been. And we are on seasonal allergy medication in the spring, and then usually the first half of the summer, and then we can get off of it. But I think part of it is kids are in and out of our house. I love that our home is a place that our kids' friends love to come to. So our doors are constantly open and closing. We love to go out on our screened-in porch and then just leave the door open so Annie can kind of come and go. So the outside certainly makes its way inside of our home. So I'm hoping that this, if I get it going now, will really be the solution to, kind of decrease all of those allergy symptoms when we're in our home. I expect it when I'm outside, but I don't expect to feel like that when I'm inside my home. So I want to get this plugged in and going. I am very interested to see how dirty the filter gets. I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm kind of a little scared at how dirty it's gonna get because I feel like we have a clean home, but stay tuned. All right, let's get her plugged in. I think next on my list, I want to get the teacher gifts made. If you watched my back to school prep with me video, I gave you some ideas for teacher gifts. Well, tomorrow is the last day of the first week of school, and so I want to get all of those gifts ready to go to send in with the kids to just thank those teachers for an incredible first week of school. All right, let's get this set up.
Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I and the stars in the sky and the heart of motor. It's so much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're living on the road. I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you think you know. I wanna hear you say that you only want me. 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 If I could live all my life tonight, we're living on the road. I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you think you know.
Okay, before I put these together, let me just share the ideas with you guys. I mentioned in my previous back to school prep videos that I like to give a gift the Friday of the first week of school to all the teachers and those resource teachers. So I'm gonna give them each a pencil box. I like to put gifts inside of things that they can reuse. And so I got a couple blue ones. Liam's favorite teacher, her favorite color is blue. So I got some blue ones. We have some male teachers. And what I'm gonna do tonight is use my Cricut and put the teacher's last name on here so that it's personalized and customized for them, but I'm gonna fill them. They're each gonna get a pack of colorful pens. I have some of these. I have some Papermate Flare pens. I love writing with these on my calendar. One of the teachers is gonna get some hand sanitizer spray. This is the raspberry mango. It smells so good. I'm gonna put some gum in there and then some treats like some mini Oreos, some trail mix packets. These, if you have never tried these, let me tell you right now, they are not just for kids. These are delicious. It's the Annie's fruit tape. So I got a couple of those to put in each box. These are obviously not gonna fit inside of these boxes, but I wanted to share this idea with you guys because it's an easy thing to buy. They have it at Walmart, super affordable. You could just do a handwritten card for your kids' teachers and just give them this with a bow around it and they would be thrilled. All right, I'm gonna put these away and let's get our boxes made.
And you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the
is to get ready for my book swap club that I have tomorrow night. I'm so excited because the theme for us this month is travel, adventure, kind of an end of summer adventure theme. Have you read this book? It's called The Guest List by Lucy Foley. So good. It's one of those where it starts out with the murder that happens. I'm not spoiling anything. And then the whole book is a whodunit. So you get to know the characters in more depth, and in your brain you think it's one person, and then you get to know another person and their background, and then you think they did it. It's like everybody has a reason to do it, the crime. It's such a good book. She has another one. It has hunting in the title. It's really, really good. I love her style of writing. So if you need a book to read, The Guest List by Lucy Foley. So I'm gonna wrap it up. For anybody new, all of my friends in my neighborhood, we don't do a traditional book club where we all read the same book and then talk about it. That stresses me out. I don't like to have a timeline for when I have to read a book. So we do what we call a book swap club. So we pick our theme, we get together, we still do all the gabbing, the gossiping, the eating, and then we do a little white elephant game where so you'll wrap the book up. I'll put like a little description on there. We'll put the Goodreads scored for the book, and then we put them all in the center and we draw numbers. And so one will go first and then all the way to the end. And then we do the same thing with White Elephant where you go back to one at the end and they can steal at the end if they want to. And you unwrap your book, and it's so fun. I love this so much. We all have very similar tastes in book, but then also different enough where I feel like I'm getting a book that I wouldn't normally read sometimes. So love it. Highly recommend that for you and your friends. All right, let's get this wrapped. All right, here's what I wrote. I did the Goodreads score, which is 3.8. I actually thought that would be a little bit higher. Plot twist, whodunit with a unique spin, and can't put it down. Let me know if you've read this book before. I'm getting hungry, so it's time to make some lunch. I want to share an idea with you. I'm just gonna throw some of these in the air fryer. And then this is technically a Caesar salad kit because we were supposed to have it with pizza rolls, but I can't cook the pizza rolls, unfortunately, anymore without an oven right now. So I'm gonna use it up. I'm gonna take the lettuce from it and make a salad. I'm gonna add some shredded carrots. I love this dressing, it's maple balsamic. And then this is always the MVP of my salads, crispy beets. And so just a simple, healthy, tasty lunch today.
Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. My heart is beating. I won't let go, I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you must stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you must stop, and I keep spinning. You see right through me, do that to me, so let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that.
All the towels have been washed and dried. I have a refilled iced coffee, and then about 30 minutes before Charlie gets home from school. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get these folded, put away, and knock that out, and then I would have accomplished everything on my list today. I am gonna still show you dinner once it's done in a couple of hours, but I'm gonna put on a show. A lot of you recommended Sullivan's Crossing to me, I think earlier in the summer. So I finally started to check it out. I'm about halfway through the first episode and you were exactly right. It is like the perfect show for me. I love it, so thank you so much. So I'm gonna put that on, fold some towels, and drink some coffee.
Used to do this, it ain't my style. It ain't my style. You see right through me, I don't wanna hide. No, I don't wanna hide. I won't let go, I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you don't stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you don't stop, and I keep spinning. You see right through me, do that to me, so let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you don't stop, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Oh, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. Oh,
Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this video gave you the motivation that you were looking for to tackle your own to-do list. If you're new, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.
here we go. You do